Pudding 52 here with you folks. I love my motorcycle, but are we ever really satisfied with it? Huh. Alrighty folks, I am out and about today on Big Mama. You know, speaking of Big Mama, I posted a picture on Instagram today, and one guy that follows me, isn't it beautiful? That's the Huron River. Says, wow, how much does that thing weigh? Must be a ton. And, you know, you get that a lot when you have big cruisers, right? So I sent him a note back that I said, hey, it's 900, 925 wet, right? Something like that. But I prefer to tell her she's big boned. That's funny to me. I just wanted to defend Miss Big Mama's honor because it felt wrong at the time. So Big Mama, you know, I think it's probably been a month and a half ago, I did a video on all the alterations and upgrades and stuff I did to Big Mama. And I've done a ton of stuff. I won't go over those. I'll link that video in the description, and I'll also put it at the end of this video, and it's right there as well. And I love like everything I've done to this motorcycle. And, you know, there's a couple still things that I want to do. I want to change out the seat, maybe a couple other things. But, you know, nothing obviously urgent or, you know, have to do. And I'm like, you know, you ever get satisfied? What do you do when you're done? I mean, you just keep enjoying it and riding it. And I've always been one of those guys that, you know, I will say, professionally, I like to go into jobs where it's I got to be a fixer, right? That's what I like. But then after I fix it, I'm just kind of like, I'm going to go do something else. Well, of course, as you age, that changes. Priorities change. But I'm thinking, I hope it's not the same way with the bike. And then so I've been thinking about it, right? And as you all know, I bought a second motorcycle. And while I was in that search, I was watching a buddy of mine, Mike Cayley 7, boom, right there. I'll link his channel as well. And he was talking about, you know, he's had a Harley, and you know, he was going over kind of multiple bikes that he has had. And he was just talking about, you know, do I get another bike, or because he keeps making alterations to it, kind of like I am. Now he did more because I think on one of his old Harleys he had he put a stage 4 on it, so he's done a lot more than I actually have. Has had a lot more invested in his motorcycle than I do Big Mama. Then of course he switched it out, and now he's, you know, instead of doing that again, he's talking about getting another motorcycle. Now he's getting another motorcycle for a different reason. He's getting a motorcycle so there are certain things that, you know, bigger bikes can't do, more technical riding, and he's a very good motorcycle rider. There's just no doubt. You know, a Harley Day rider always says ride your own ride, and first of all, he's great. I'm sure we actually have not rode together, haven't met at the West Virginia Motor Vlogger meetup, but he's a pretty quick rider, right? So, and he rides with a group of guys that kind of ride like him. I mean, that's somewhat normal, right? But he's talking about getting another motorcycle that kind of fits that riding style. And I'm like, you know, that really makes sense. So instead of getting rid of his other motorcycle, he's kind of adding another one, right? Which is really what I have done by getting my 2000 Road King, who has no name yet, by the way. Here's my Road King right here. And But I bought mine for a different reason. I bought mine, one, because I wanted something to run around town in, kind of, right? If I'm not doing any big touring. And I've always wanted an older motorcycle. I may regret that if I'm spending a lot of time on it or money on it. And I just like the old style look. So it kind of makes me think, will we ever be satisfied with the bike? So, and two, financially, it makes sense. You keep a bike as long as you can. And I've really gotten to the point now, especially because I bought the second motorcycle, that I don't have any interest in trading Big Mama. I kind of joked a little bit and teased a little bit in some videos when I bought the new bike that I was replacing Big Mama, but I was never thinking about doing that, right? And so I'm just wondering, do you kind of do that, or do you get that way, or you make it how you like it and you keep it, which makes more sense than what I have done. And you know what, I could go, because I go to Harley stores, because I ride a Harley, right? And all the salespeople are always trying to get you to upgrade, and they can come out and say, hey, you can get a 2020 and we'll give you this much for your bike, and you go, oh man, that'd be a great deal, I should do that. But I'm past that. I think I like Big Mama. So you heard it here from Bodine52. If you ever see me replace Big Mama, you can refer back to this video, because I'm not doing it. I'm not going to get a third motorcycle, because that's just doesn't make sense. Or does it? Huh. No. We're not going to tell Mrs. Bodine that I even said that out loud, because she's already looking at me funny with the second motorcycle. But I don't know. Do you do that? You get your bike all ready and you love it and you're going, I'm never going to sell it. And then the next thing you know, you're driving home with something else? I don't know. But I think that I am going to keep Big Mama and just enjoy the ride, because at the end of the day, enjoying the ride, friends, being out with Mrs. Bodine on it is ultimately what it's about. No matter what you ride, what year it is, what kind of shape it's in, how many accessories you have on it, none of that crap really matters at the end of the day. Just get out on the road. All right, folks, that is it for me. I was just wondering what you do, and am I making any sense at all, or is it just nonsense? Leave your comments, if you will, in the comment section. As always, I appreciate them, and that's one of the greatest things I like about vlogging, other than being out riding and talking to you, is be able to answer some questions and just meet new people, right? With similar interest as we all do. So that is it, folks. Thanks for checking in the channel. This is Bodine52. Be safe on and off the motorcycle, and we'll see you next time.